Standing at the front of the huge ship hall at BAE Systems Portsmouth Dockyard, the forward island is ready to go. This is probably the most iconic part of the new HMS Queen Elizabeth. This computer animation shows where it will sit on the finished carrier, and you can start to get a sense of the scale of the finished article, which at 920 feet long and weighing in at 65,000 tonnes will be the biggest ever ship to enter service with the Royal Navy. I'm one of the first non-BAE Systems or Royal Navy people to get a look inside the bridge area. There are 100 compartments in the forward island section alone. The finished ship will have 1,000. Well, this is the captain's day cabin on the ship, and as you can see, a lot of it is stowed away for its delivery. It will leave here tomorrow. It'll start the journey to go to Rosyth from tomorrow. And this is the observation bridge, and let's just have a little walk around. A lot of wires here. From my point of view, it's like when you have your house done, full sort of first fit stage, I would say. And we've got in total 43,000 metres of wiring in so far. That's going to rise to 65,000 when it's complete. We've got 1,000 metres of air conditioning ducting. And just to give this some sense of scale, really, it weighs in total 680 tonnes, this forward island section. A Sandown class minesweeper on its own weighs just 600. Above the observation bridge is the main bridge from where the ship can be driven. In time, this forward island will be joined by a rear island which will control flying ops. But in the event of one of these islands being out of action, the remaining one can do everything. The main bridge is very spacious and already fitted out to a high level of completion. The windows are already in. The one behind here is almost 2 inches thick and weighs nearly a tonne. And once this protection is taken off when the ship's completed, you'll get a fantastic view of the flight deck. And over here, many of the consoles are already in place, again protected for the time being.
This section will actually come out of Portsmouth about 80% complete, and the other 20 can't be completed in the yard until this section is assembled with the rest of the puzzle that is the aircraft carrier in Rosyth. So until we actually sit this on top of the section that's in Rosyth, the cables and the pipes and all those other services that you would expect that go into the rest of the ship can't be completed.
Aside from the forward island of HMS Queen Elizabeth, work is well underway on the second carrier, HMS Prince of Wales. Modular sections are built on one side of the hull, inverted, and then in the other part of the hull welded together to form sections of the lower hull. Meanwhile, the forward island's being prepared to be pushed onto a sea-going barge. It's going to take around 4 days to get the forward island secure on this barge, about a 5-day trip by sea to Rosyth, and all being well weather dependent, should happen next Wednesday. Then the jigsaw puzzle of putting it all together will finally begin. Tim Cooper, Forces News, Portsmouth Dockyard.